Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off to the White Sox, the center fielder, number 28, Leury Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider laid off for a ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
2-0 now. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Moncada stands at second with 2 gone. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Now a curveball misses inside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 3rd out. A man left for the White Sox. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More Cactus League action coming your way after this.
The first baseman, Jose.
Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Here it comes on 1-1.
Yeah.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Danny Mendick.
Danny Mendick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Carlos Rodon. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pollock.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Rodon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High in the air out to center field. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Corey Seager.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Garcia.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Two and one.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Striding in, Will Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nope,
Down and away, ball 1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Julio Urias. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. One out and a runner on second base. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. David Price will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Number 33, David Price.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd. We'll see if they can cash them in.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's Price now on 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus David Price. He's gone 3 for 6. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope.
And oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Anderson.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now the first pitch here from Price. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
One and two. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The White Sox lead this one 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Gio Gonzalez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
No left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Corey Seager. From the stretch.
0-1.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. One and one.
1-1.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Jimenez is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding in, Kike Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-1. Count 1-0.
A man at third with one away. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hernandez is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Jimenez. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Will Smith. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball well outside. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, David Price. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Five runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is popped up near second base. Mendick has it, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Dustin May enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 85, Dustin May.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. The pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. May stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Two and two.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Driven nicely into the gap. Abreu's going to head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
To the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, but then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, and he popped him up. And this will land foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Here's the 2-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And he's out on the tag. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
A good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Dane Dunning, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 78, Dane Dunning.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
In the air, down the line in left. But this will land untouched. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
The
Max
first
Muncy.
baseman.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's kicked out.
5 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Justin Turner waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Clips it behind his back. On to second for the 4th. Jimmy Nelson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
High pop-up. Seager over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next is Chicago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Bernardo Flores is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Bernardo Flores.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fastball just inside. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mitchell White will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Taylor is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. James McCann is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball. That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab it out.
Blake Rutherford will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
76. Blake Rutherford.
He's running. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Zach Collins will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Taylor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied 5-5. Blake Rutherford remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
For the White Sox. Now playing left field.
Zach Collins will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now at shortstop, number 33, James.
Jay Spry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jay Spry. Now at first base, number 88, Luis Roberts.
Yerman Mercedes is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Mercedes. Now catcher, number
Laz Rivera is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now at shortstop, number 5, Laz Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The catcher, Will.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rutherford comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
DJ Peters will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. This ball game still tied 5-all. DJ Peters will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 70, DJ Peters.
Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Scott Alexander.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Alexander, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Adam Engel will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
15, Adam Engel.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2. Here it is. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Matt Tomshaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85,
Matt Beatty is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. The windup and the 0-1. Tomshaw, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Zach Rex will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 88, Zach Rex.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Jock Peterson will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Matt Beatty stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Terrence Gore.
Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Peterson. Now at third base, number
Terrence
67,
Gore will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now in center field, number 27, Terrence.
Blake Trinan will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Now at first base, number 45, Matt.
Zach McKinstry will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Zach McKinstry.
Luis Basabe is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Hit to second. Glove by Taylor. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box, Las Rivera. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Rutherford.
In now, Blake Rutherford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. Seager is there, and the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the White Sox 6 and the Dodgers 5. Luis Basabe stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 73.
Aaron Bummer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jock Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouled off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bummer, a California-born ball player who was selected in the 19th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Luke Raley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 62, Luke Raley.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to 3rd on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So a big moment in the ball game here. DJ Peters, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Rutherford is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chicago came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Matt Tomshaw pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.